Arc Genesis Part 2. So many things to explore, but where to find the ever so needed poly? Previously in other maps, there was always an abundance of polymer. Whether it be penguins by the dozens, where you could rack up hundreds and hundreds of polymer in just a matter of a few minutes. Or other maps, where you could simply take a tool and harvest organic polymer as much as you wanted. And even still other maps, such as Aberration, where there was organic polymer plants where you simply pick them by hand. But back to Genesis 2. Where to get that ever so needed polymer, especially on PvP servers, where you'll need hundreds and hundreds of polymer to make turrets and set up a proper base quickly. Well, one option on Genesis 2, there are obsidian rocks. As you see on these bigger mountains scattered around the map, in the Eden Zone and in the Rockwell half as well. There are some smaller amounts of obsidian that you can certainly take and make polymer, hard polymer. Another option would be to farm drops, as the drops do contain fair amounts of hard poly, but only on a random basis. You may get between 80 to 150 polymer, but only randomly. It really doesn't add up to that much from farming drops. There's also the space biome, which certainly has, at the right time, the right rotation, has obsidian to your heart's desire. But once again, being that each in-game day lasts an hour in real time, means that if you don't hit it right, you could be waiting hours for the proper game day to come by where you can get polymer, or where you can get obsidian. And then you still need, even if you do get obsidian, lots and lots from the space biome, you still need cementing paste by the hundreds to make polymer. Another option is in the Rockwell side. You have praying mantis or mantis. Certainly it gives a nice amount of polymer, yet finding them can be challenging sometimes. They spawn throughout the whole side over here, but nowhere in big clusters. Just randomly. You'll see one or two here and there. They're everywhere through here, but finding them can be a challenge, being that they're not clustered up anywhere and they blend in with this terrain so well. Another problem with farming them for poly is that there's a lot of dangerous things over here, be it spinos, velos, shadow mains, which are invisible sometimes as well. Then we have another option, preferably my favorite. Back in the Eden Zone, there's yet one other creature on this map that you can certainly get polymer from, organic polymer, and maybe many people don't know about this. So that's one reason I thought I'd make this video. Another creature that gives organic polymer. There's one right there. Yes, there it is. I'm not quite sure how to say it. Hesperornis? Something like that. Anyway, basically looks like a duck or a goose. But they are everywhere in this side of the map. And as you can see, from one, I got 35 organic polymer. So you get a nice amount, basically about the same as you get from a penguin. And really, they are everywhere in the Eden side of the map. So in my opinion, there's another one. In my opinion, this is one of the best ways to get organic polymer quickly on Genesis Part 2. Especially if your base is in this half, and you don't have the time to wait till the space biome to change or enough cementing paste to make hard poly. You can simply follow the shorelines or these streams and you will come across these ducks almost everywhere. There's another one. They're constantly swimming around right on the shores, walking, or right on top of the water. Now if you face them head on, they will try to attack you, but they don't do any damage. Their bite doesn't do anything. So they're really an easy way to get polymer. And like I said, they're everywhere in the Eden zone. You can find them one after another. Even if you're just with your tech suit, you can just simply use your tech punch early on and get as much polymer as you want. Just keep going around the shorelines. You will come away with hundreds and hundreds of polymer in just a matter of a few minutes, really. As you'll see, they keep coming. They're really everywhere. Now on other maps, they're much more sparse. You don't see them. But on Genesis Part 2, they are everywhere. So that is your main source of polymer in the Eden zone for organic polymer. There's 2 more right there. So really, in my opinion, this is the best way. If your base is on the Eden side, the nice side of Genesis 2, take advantage of these ducks. There's another one. You can get all the polymer you'll need very easily without having to go anywhere else. As you can see, we got well over 250 polymer in just about 1 minute right here. So there you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped you out. And I'll see you next time.